I will be bringing you my man official versus my other dude from the Lleyzi. So I'm highly looking forward to this. We did see them in 1v1 not too long ago in the Vortex 1v1 competition, and now here they are in the quarterfinals. First match of the quarterfinals we have here. The host just loading in to the match. Let me finish sharing this stream around and we will be good to go. Official is the host. I believe they are starting at 7 PM. Downtown Loop is Lleyzi's track, and Lleyzi's tracks are Downtown Loop, Green Machine, Big Drop and Pier Race. Tom's officials are H200, Maze Bank in the City and Wall Climb. So we should be on for a stellar affair of action. We'll rotate it around for the sharing to the chat. But yeah, I am really looking forward to this. I know the guys will be too. We'll get this shared to everybody so they can tune in. And shared everywhere, like take off. Time is ticking down. Let me head over to my messages once more, just wish final good luck to the guys. I've been a message or two saying good luck, Lleyzi. And they're off. So this will be Downtown Loop, and as I say, this is Lleyzi's selection. Now, I'm not sure if my headset's cut out again here. I'm going to quickly turn it on and off. Just before I do, can you guys hear me? Hello, Alex. We've got Albo. We've got Good Cat too. I hope you are all doing very well. And spam. Let me quickly fix that. Oh, I can still be heard. Right, and here we go. Everything appears to be working. My screen on my phone has got the set. So let's bring that back up. Headset all back in order. Apparently the stream's lagging, but it is still running. Maybe my phone's internet playing up. Fix that. Official has got a strong lead at the moment to Lleyzi after getting a really nice first loop skip. Just giving him the advantage heading in and through the first section of the track. Official a little bit laggy to our eyes. Lleyzi has taken the lead over Official. Didn't quite see what had happened there. What? There we go, the stream is back. And hello and home. Lleyzi with a couple of dabs of the horn as we go through the corner. Come on, Lleyzi from Gaming. I know he is a good friend of Lleyzi's, or will be that way for sure. And I do apologise if I'm a little bit quiet, Mark. Try and get that fixed in between the races. Just turn on my lights up to like them. But I'm just going to check that my voice is still coming through after the sound has failed. So I know we can't carry on. I'm going to keep it for Official, so the state is allowing Lleyzi to lead onto his own track. Widely poised to cut here. Tom may well go for it, trying to shorten the gap back up. It does appear to be closing, already coming through the corner behind Lleyzi. I will give Tom time to settle in for this lap, and then we will swap over. Have a little luck. Nice. Oh, it's a bit aggressive, but he lands really nice and high up on the bank surface, really maximising the speed on the full down and round. Tom heading round the banked curve himself, straightening up behind Lleyzi, coming in to the corner. Lleyzi heads through the hairpin. Could end up really quite close between the two. Nice jump across by Lleyzi, keeping it really nice and tidy. Extends the lead slightly. On back to the curve, nice, clean. Slips across into the loop. Gets the brake boost on the exit. Looks like he's gone through it nice and smooth, so you can see that the dot on the map did not change direction, meaning he did get a really nice clean skip just behind, closing the gap. And hello my man Hassan, I hope you are all doing really well. Come on Lleyzi, best French from Spam. Tom really looking to close the gap to Lleyzi. Has done that, but maybe wanting to try and just rein it in a little bit more. Nice and cleanly off the barrier, tilts the car in sort of good position to take the corner. Really nice white here on Tom's car now. Goes in for a nice barrel roll, just flicking the car onto the higher portion of the bank curve. Really nice, also very aesthetic on the eye. And Heredia, my dude, and I am doing a lot better than I was yesterday, Hassan. Thank you very much, and I'm glad that you're doing well yourself. So hope everybody else is having a really nice day / evening, morning, depending on where you're from. And it's a lovely, clean final cut from Official. Again, just pushing hard to make sure he does get across the line. Really nice and close. Let me just try think the last time I flicked that, and let me just try and turn my mic settings up real quick, but we had the 139.968 to the 141.110 from Lleyzi. Points go to Lleyzi, but it is down to race wins very quickly. Like I say, just going to try and turn myself up ever so slightly. Just one little notch. Didn't actually change anything then. 1 second, sorry. There we go. Launches the session nice and timely. GG for both, but official got unlucky. Yeah, I think so. And hello, my man Ventura. It was a big drift around that corner. Wasn't good. And the massive spin out at the beginning, also not very good. With Lleyzi for now, official did get good mid-drive boost just to pull a little tiny further away. The double dab of the horn from Lleyzi as he pulls himself hard around the corner. Nicely onto the boost from official, no trouble with the boost messing him up, and the slide does allow Lleyzi to really close up a wide line from official, maximising the exit speed, but Lleyzi manages to hold pace really well. Hello, Crayon and Critiques, my guys, entering the chat. Hope you're both doing extremely well. Lleyzi does just pull back into the lead on the tube entrance, getting it really nice and clean. Good exit. Official down and snaking across the curbs just behind Lleyzi, closing the gap back up. Coming through the loop, both of them nice and clean, skipping the second. We are going to go back to official now. They're through the big cut area. Just a tiny little wobble on the back of Tom's car. Handles it very nicely though. In the movements, but really nice. Great boosting off the curb along the straight, giving him a position back here. Yep, 7 PM UK. Nice and tidy. Good. Clean exit there from Tom. I was a little worried for a second. It was a touch low, but it was very nice, and it has allowed him to just clip him. I believe it was lag, but he has. No, it is lag. Tom's car is lagging heavy at the moment. Internet playing up, but he is still in the lead of Lleyzi at the moment. We do keep seeing his car flash back. Now, Tom may have lagged here. Car doesn't appear to be moving, and official has gone. Yeah. Nice and tidy into the tube from Lleyzi. Now, the way we normally do this is the match gets replayed at the end. So we'll do this playlist. It will stay at 1-0. Hello, Ninel. I hope you're all doing exceptionally well. Really nice and clean across the curve, enters the tube again, nice and tidy. Through to, yeah, official did lag out. I'm going to message official now, linking it on my phone with my email. Coming across the 153 was the first lap, 149.808 is the second lap there from Lleyzi. Very tidy, just all of the things from Lleyzi. Not under pressure now, able to just take nice, clean line, making sure it gets around nice and tidy. Doesn't need to push too hard to get through. On it. Hey, don't worry about anything official, it could be anything to do with myself as well. I wasn't overly worried about it. It's slightly petty-minded people in a lot of cases, not overly fussed by it. That is Lleyzi across the line. Yep, like I say. Hassan, he's just taking a long break after this tournament and he doesn't want the temptation to be joining on racing lobbies for a while. And yeah, I got you left. 5:33.040 with the 1:49.277 from Lleyzi. Very, very nice time. .28 is the record according to our man Ventura. No, it's nothing against you, Hassan, at all. Necessarily. But as official says, let's not speculate. People have to do things for their own reasons, and we're here for commentary reasons. We are here for 1v1 for the Champions League. And that is mainly my priority, as it has always been. I am here to try and bring you the best of action. Now, Tom, how do you want to handle this? Is the way we normally do it is to replay the race that was lagged out of. And hello, Fluids, my dude. Okay, Tom is saying that he is happy to redo peer race at the end, but if Lleyzi is happy with that time we just caught on stream, Tom can run it on his own and see what time he gets at the end, but I'm sure Lleyzi will be happy to. He lagged out, Silver. Yeah, I've commentated in a few matches 1v1 myself. I was in the last 1v1 tournament and this one. Got knocked out of this one in the group stage by the likes of Fern, Esco, Mobbin and Shiftless. And so do you want to relaunch this playlist, Tom, and or do you want to rejoin this one? I'm not quite sure. It should make you host again when you come back in, I think. And we'll just do peer race at the end, but I'm happy to do it. If you're sure, James, no problem. Not sure why, but no problem. Yeah, he doesn't want to be a moderator anymore. That's fine, people can choose their own way. Nice critiques. Okay, James. I really don't know what's happening here. Can't invite Tom myself. Right, I'm back in chat. Okay, Lleyzi is just having issues. Oh, he's got the invite out. So there was just some issues getting Tom back in with him loading back in and stuff, but he should be joining and is joining right now. So we are here for the 1v1. And as I say, James, everybody's right to their own opinion. I'm not holding anything against anybody. Like, I've apologised for my part in anything. I apologise to the person. If people want to hold it against me, that's their own choice. No issue with me, dude. Not going into it too much. Just didn't feel like he fitted in properly and felt like there was a little bit too much toxicity, so he left. Like I say, I honestly don't mind. People are up to their own right to their own opinions. Like, no issue from me. So, Tom back on track. Good, great boosting off the start. Gives himself a really strong position going into the rest of the lap. Lleyzi following in nicely behind. Good corner from both. Pulls onto the ramp to avoid the water. Nice little ramp skip from Lleyzi. Gives him a little bit more speed into the wall ride. A little high out. Tom appears to have clipped at the ledge on the exit, and that does give Lleyzi the lead. I'm doing really well, Luke, doing a lot better after yesterday. Was feeling really quite ill, but nice and on my feet now, handling everything a lot better. Food's gone down well, nice and clean across the blue on the track. In the tube on the left side, nice and high. Further in, we need maybe light to that midline and down and out of the tube, making sure it gets close to the curb as possible, hitting the apex on the exit. Really nice and clean. Exceptionally tidy through. Good and clean. Nice and tidy over the jumps. Over the wall ride, pulls off the wall, over the jump, nice and tidy. A little squiggle into the tube, held it really nice and clean. Really clean through the corner, tripping curbs, nicely takes the ramp. Tom appears to be maintaining distance with the straight off the wall ride. 1:44 first lap, just over 12 seconds behind Lleyzi, making Tom work very hard for anything from this race. Hey everybody, thank you for all comments. Comes on through nice and cleanly on to the final lap. We've seen brings up a 1:28.924 to 1:29.314. Tom has closed the gap by as much as he maybe like on a really good run. Nice, clean again. Looking out to get himself out of the water. You couldn't see it on our screen, but just held up in it for a little while there. Apologies, it's a little gassy. It's nice to glue back onto the track, no bricking on the white. Pulls left into the tube again. Not so aggressively to get caught up on the tube, making sure you just clear a nice portion of it through the corner. Really nice. It's looking really tidy. And Lleyzi is going to see himself across the line. What's going on there? Yeah, it was definitely needed. I suck at GM, Alex, I definitely do. Change your PFP. Hey, Lleyzi. Again, huge thank you to everybody for coming by. 1:28.9 from Lleyzi is the best lap. Does take second, that is 2-0. We will, I believe, be doing tier race again. We'll be heading into Maze Bank. This is second of Tom's choices. Had a downtown loop and pier race from Lleyzi so far. H200 and Maze Bank from official. Right, honestly, hard mobbing. George, maybe spammed the chat in the past for being weird. Nice and tidy. 3, 2, maybe does put up every time internet troubles continuing is gonna lag out. Oh no, he has flipped back into the lead. Car coming down into the landing does hold the lead. We are going to stay with Lleyzi to make sure we don't get dragged out of the playlist. Lleyzi enters first momentarily as official blinks back in the lead. A heavy bridge collision with an overpass does see Lleyzi's car stop dead for a second. Tom's car continues to skip heavily. Now, I'm really not sure what is going on with Tom's internet, but it is really struggling at this moment in time. Keeps flicking about, stopping and starting, and intermittent drops in connectivity, showing the car not running very smoothly. But Lleyzi is looking strong today. That side break is 2-0 to Lleyzi at this point, with Hero to be replayed. Hello Fritzy, I hope you're doing, or Fitzy, I hope you're doing really well. He unfortunately isn't able to do too much with the horn. We've seen the respawn out of the tube from Lleyzi. I would go to official, but I don't want to put any extra strain yet. Thank you very much. The control is a little broken. It does cause a horn spam. I would usually at this point would not be able to see Tom in the distance. It does appear to be running smoothly. Maybe for the final lap we will spend a bit of time with Tom, but I don't want to put extra strain on his connection. Maybe cause any potential issues with lag. Tom entering the tube ahead of Lleyzi, starting to swing to the right, through it, nice and... No, I don't believe either of these bricks. See Lleyzi entering the tube, nice and clean. Again, doing excellent caution in the line and then back and through. Swing hard to the left. Flash a surface right to centre down with the slope and 2 wheels out and again. Showing again maybe the propensity on the top drivers to tilt their car into the brick. Lleyzi a little bit floating over the jump. Handles it really nice and quick. Heavy on the brake into the final corner and heads on round. We've seen 153.082 from Tom. Second lap we're going to see a 157.018 respawn from Lleyzi. Now I'm going to head I'm going to swap on, hopefully will not be as visible or hearable to our ears. Tom nice and clean through the tube, then up to the exit, hitting the brakes just after the shadow area, heading into the corner really nice and cleanly. It's looking really tidy from official. Heading through the corner, hitting the overpass. Maybe did just brake hard enough to get underneath it. Yeah, that could actually work, Robin. Can't think of anything that was L1 that would affect it. I'll have a little word with him. Ooh, little brick on the entrance does cause Tom to have a bit of a dodgy line through the tube, but he has got enough of a lead here. Don't hold it. Lleyzi is coming up behind. Tom nicely on the brakes through the final corner. Set and is straightening up. No issues with the tube. Cutting all the curves he can. Get back up to speed. Just slows up at the line. That does bring it back to 2-1. Catch you later, James. those guys across the line. 153.082 with 546.650. Hey, Fluky. Yeah, there was some monster lag at the beginning. It did seem to smooth out from about a lap and a half in. Just tell them no mobbing. They ask for just the crew colour. Tell them no, or at least come and do a playlist with the crew. But no, I've got the Patriot tyre smoke. I put it on most of my cars on July the 4th. And it does show up as the goat crew colour and then flicks to blue very occasionally if it goes on long enough. We are heading in to Green Machine. This is the third of Lleyzi's tracks. We've seen Lleyzi take Downtown Loop H200, and we saw Tom take Maze Bank with Pier Race to be replayed. Yep. It's also the colour that the true black comes out at when you put it on your tyres. It comes out as the Patriot smoke. A bit of lag again, just as the cars are a bit close together. It does seem to be smoothing out a little earlier into the race course off. It's showing running a little wider than normally, clipping as much boost as you can. Up and around through the loop. Tom holding the lead ahead of Lleyzi at this point. Nice beat across the curves, both drivers below in the tube and holding really good speed. Tom does pull away. Lleyzi closing up in the final boost portions of the slope, closing it really nice and tidy. Great Lleyzi car. Now, Tom's car just floating a little bit through the loop. Does get good boost. Lleyzi is closing through secondly place cars, lagging on the entry heavily. So he's bricking into it, carries the speed, gets closed up ever so slightly on Tom. Tom accelerating away, getting good boost down straight off the curve. I think maybe brake boost along the way. On the exit again, but you can close up with a landing and mid-drive boost. Slightly higher, but the car kicks out off the left wheel ever so slightly. That just suits Lleyzi to take the lead. You do see Tom lagging around just a little bit while it's close together. You just need a peer-to-peer connection. That is the way it goes. Smooth out. Now Lleyzi going to cross the line in first. Tom is gaining to the 31.622 to the 31.941 from official. Lleyzi at the moment with a better lap time here. Official pulling pace slightly, so good. Great boost into the tube. Going to swap to official. Getting on the boost, really nice, carrying that extra little bit of boost that he got on the entrance through the exit as a really strong exit, closing in heavily. Going to swap to Lleyzi just for the smoothness of the connection. Do see Tom lag back ever so slightly as he battles for position. Nice tight line from Tom, does see him initially recate the lead with the curbs from Lleyzi. Nice straight exit allows him to maximise on the exit speed through the corners. Really clean so far. Both of the guys, but that one little stuck up off the back left tyre from official, causing a gap between them. Really close, tight, and it is tight. Tom closing back in, see the dot, closing in on the straight, taking first place on the final loop, carrying an awful lot of speed through the mid portion of it. Lleyzi matching speed towards the back end, actually a good boost on the way out. Nice and tidy over the final boost and into the first jump up. Tom pointing his car down, trying to maximise the distance with his heart out. Lands quite high up on the bank surface, and with that straighter line, going slightly more aggressively. Nice and high, did clear without any issues this time. Great boost from both on the entrance to the tube, maximising the red and trying now to get as good as possible. Good and clean. The lag showing on Tom's car. I think there was. Oh no, the car catching up to itself. To 229.385 to 29.389 from Tom. We are going to swap to Lleyzi just with that high lag. Just remove a little bit of the strain off the internet connection. We do see Lleyzi again, nice and smooth across the curbs. Good clean entrance into the tube. No disconnect on the roof of the tube, but Tom pulling pace. Initially did start to draw level with him through that final portion of the tube, but Lleyzi extends the lead on the exit. Nice tidy line from Lleyzi, gets on the curb nice and early. Really pushing it hard to make Tom sweat and work anything from this and the final portions of this track. We did see Tom retake the lead through the loop set, maybe hoping to do the same. Lleyzi holding position so far, nice and clean through the loop. Tom right up behind Lleyzi now though, took a lot of time off with that loop, pulls neck and neck. Lleyzi does just pull ahead again through the final loop, pulling nice position. Tom's car lagging heavily, hitting the barriers as they do get close to each other. Lleyzi straightens up, Tom goes to the right, maybe giving the cars a little bit of breathing space from each other. Tom very high off the jump onto the bank side. Can't just pull the camera backwards. Tom's car has disappeared from view just behind Lleyzi. That's pulling into the tubes. Lleyzi is in first still. Tom's lag very heavy at the moment. Lleyzi pulling pace nicely through the tube. Now it is going to be difficult to tell who crosses the line. Does look like it's actually going to be official. Out of nowhere, crossing the line just in front of Lleyzi, lagging about really heavy. That does take it. Jesus Christ, it's hot. And hello, Azzy boy, my man. Lleyzi's waiting on the weekly reset. He's done everything on Destiny 2. Lucky Lleyzi. Does take it. 2-all. And we've got big drop in the city and wall climb remaining. We will be redoing K-Race either at the end of this playlist or at the end of the next playlist, and I'll keep good track of the scores. So it is 2-all. We have 3 races remaining. We have big drop in the city, followed by wall climb. Oh, I don't know which order they're in, but they are the tracks we've got. And yeah, it was deadly tube boost, and also for Lleyzi, some killer lag. It was huge GG's to both, an incredibly close finish there at the sale. At the end there, Stale, and yeah, slightly unlucky for Lleyzi with not seeing until half a second before crossing the line that Tom was actually in the lead. Tom had obviously actioned in really nice and clean through the tube, and it was just the lag holding the car up really quite terribly. Tom on our end, but still nice and smooth. His did hold position ahead, and good curb boosting does allow Tom to hold the lead through the loop, but Lleyzi with a good exit line and good boosting through it. Does take the lead through the exit. Tom carrying a lot of pace behind Lleyzi. Over the jump did close the gap up slightly and carried good speed through the exit of the corner, closing the gap up. Now again, I would normally swap on to Tom, but I don't want to struggle with lag, and if we do get disconnected, we will be gone. We do see his car still jolting about quite heavily, but Lleyzi being incredibly clean across the curbs. Do see Tom holding position nicely behind. Carries good speed over the jump, is closing the gap up through the air, letting the car do a little bit more of the work. See Tom just behind, trying to rein in Official. And hello Tuncer, my guy, hope you're doing really well. Both make a nice cut by the look of it. Standing high on the bank surface, see Lleyzi pulling up the tube. The car do the work on the way up, letting it just level out. Good landing. Tom is closing in heavy here, pulling up nicely across the curb, gets good brake boost, flips curb as well, and the boost. He does hold position through the loop. Tom just level with him through the jump, just takes position in the air, but Lleyzi to the ground slightly earlier, swings back into first momentarily. Tom gets really nice. I've got curb boost, both cars lagging a little bit as they're so close together. And hello my man. Score is 2-all at the moment. We will be playing K-Race. Tom did unfortunately lag out, and we have 3 races remaining. Tom does have the lead here on big drop. Final of Lleyzi's tracks as he just cuts underneath the platform, trying to cut it a little bit more sharply than he wanted. Does lose the time there to Official. Official nice and clean up over the jump, taking a strong lead in the final jump. Going to carry this through the final loop and then the long jump through the finish line, and then the final big up side. Nice, great boosting clip to that final portion of over the code speed, nice and wide through, coming out nice and centrally just to the right of the foot. Just pulls back ever so slightly, just to straighten the car out. Very, very nice. pulls up next to the checkpoint, making sure Lleyzi has every chance to finish. That does take it to 3-2 to Tom. Lead in slowly. Thank you very much for the new subscriptions. Sorry that it doesn't come up with better notifications so that I can follow it better. I don't want to miss anybody out. At some point I will try and get stuff set up better so that I can do the subscriptions a little easier and such. And yeah, a bit short there, Lleyzi, but very unlucky. Is a tricky cut to get right. And we're on to the final 2 tracks of the playlist, minus the replay of Pier Race. So technically 3 tracks. And it is 3-2 in the officials' favour. And Alex Heredia, God Pity. Having found an aim he likes much, Tom tripping aggressive curbs, dipping as much of the tyre into that little bit of the curb that he can. That does allow him to slightly pull the lead over Lleyzi. Good tube exit from base down to the ground, nice and early. Lleyzi does appear to have closed the gap up with a really nice corner. Tom had to try and cut through the tube, having gone too wide. Lleyzi getting slightly hung up on the second tube, gets through nicely, but the damage on the front end of the car may wreak havoc later on. Tom may be suffering with the same thing, having got hung up in the barrier and not being able to pull away from that first tube. Lleyzi nice and clean in the second tube there. Really tidy. The first tube we entered, it, you know what I mean. But no, it's not. What am I on about? The first tube exit. Not quite with it today. My brain still not at full functionality after my rough Sunday. It goes through a lovely transition. A little fire and it's like on that perfect run. Now just looking to maintain different things official. Keep that shadow line nice and tidy. Which he does here, cranking some good pace up behind him. Comes through the corner and lag. Does clip the boost nicely. Gets the car pointed downwards, trying to get down to the track early as possible. Cross the curbs, really nice and clean. Going for the brake boost. Shout, good get, you can see tyre mark coming out the back of the car. Through the tube line, really nice and clean. Just swing through the final corner. And does do stay behind. Different brake boost there, we could see the tyre smoke. Okay, a couple of tyre smoke from the right side. Aggressively as necessary. Goes around, out the exit really cleanly, down to ground, carries all of his speed with a really nice landing at the pedal of the throttle, nicely up, side the tube, just very lightly into the gap, nice and smooth. Do you see the gap is closing lightly to Lleyzi here. This is really pushing very hard. Trying to rein him back in, handling pressure really well. Ducking to handle it all on himself, maintain the lead. Sometimes it is tougher of the roles to have here. You see what you have to try and match, and then you catch. You can't keep looking behind him. His side pointed forward. Everything comes up very quickly. The back end of Tom's car does just catch. We are going to swap over to Lleyzi as Tom has straightened himself back up. It's going to allow Lleyzi to hold a little bit more of the lead. And I think rein it back in. Really nice and smooth on Lleyzi. Up the cue ball. Dab of the brake on the exit to get himself through. Corner. 1 second, sorry. Heavy on the horn as Lleyzi tries to pull the car into the tube, and then heavy again as he pulls the car nicely around for the exit and the corner, pulls up onto the tube wall slightly, and a little curb boosting effect, again nice and smooth. The headset does keep cutting out. Apologies, I'm going to just leave it at this point. I know the sound does come through. Maybe just leave it as it is, and I'll do either second at the end of the night. Through the exit into a bank, long hairpin, really quite corner in the tube, and all looking really nice from Lleyzi, pulling really clean into the tube, a nice transition getting onto that quarter piece line, and again just sitting on the shadow line, getting as much boost as you can. You see lap times of 2:12.635 to 14.596. If Tom has been a state tree, I'm sure we will see that time come down for sure. It does appear to be closing in on Lleyzi, but is there going to be enough left? You see Lleyzi just entering the tube. Tom behind. As long as Lleyzi does stay nice and clean, it should stay in his hands. Around the corner, Tom is too good to see. Lleyzi's not gone for the cut, wanting to just stay nice and clean. Does manage to get across the line. Official crossing in second place. That does bring it back to 3-all. Tied up, heading in. Final race, well, the penultimate race of this playlist. Yeah. See, Lleyzi take in the city. Right from Tom. Tom took big drop, green machine away from Lleyzi. Lleyzi H200 in the city from Tom. Lleyzi has taken downtown loop, H200 in the city. Tom, big drop, green machine, and maze bank with wall climb is the track we are on. Pier race will be replayed. Holding second place, nicely matching the speed of Lleyzi. Calls over to the left, Tom sticks to the right side of the track, taking the brake boost, gets final one, really cranking the pace and both taps the horn again with a slightly broken control from Lleyzi through the corners, really nice and smooth. Pulls up the horn to achieve, Lleyzi maintains the lead. And very aggressive, trying to maintain that pace slowly. Like another high 9 2 pushing really hard, stay in the lead. Very tidy, very clean line. The boost is high on Tom's car. Did get stopped heavy by the stock strip. Did stopping catching up as much on Lleyzi. Would have done a really clean first through, and still holds position nice and clean. Looking at the curves, really nice from both. Again, getting that little kink in the barrier. Looking at the brake boost, really nice over the curve. It's quite well cover, one to the right, but here's the next better. Alright, out of the exit on Tom's car. That was alright from Tom's car. I'm going to swap to Lleyzi soon. I think it has. With the smooth experience and playpen, Tom comes back into his own. Should allow good and clean across the jump from Lleyzi, going into third nicely across, avoiding the barrier nice and tidy. Again, pulls the through corner really clean. Matching again at the pace, really nice. 2:15.5, 72, 2:16.598, just over second between the two of them. Just up above the midline. It has lagged out again. The internet really not playing nicely with Tom tonight. Maybe it could be best to second playlist another night, get these two redone. I do have my next match at 9 PM as well, and I don't want to further lag out issues from Tom. Tom's internet really struggling this evening. Burst through stock strips magnificently. Lleyzi carries a lot of speed down the hill over the curves, really nice. Exceptionally tidy. Exceptionally clean. Again, really nice. Cool and good. Are you sure, Tom? I know you are looking to get on your brake and stuff, but only if that is the way you want it to be played out. As far as I know, there's always been the replay option for the lag out, so it's not showing anybody anything more than what's normally done. You know me, I'm always up doing things fair. We do see Lleyzi hitting the barrier. Lleyzi has also left. I'll set up the invite session then, or Lleyzi, if you could invite official to this session, and then it doesn't matter who's hosting, or I will. We should be able to. No, I can't invite myself. Now, Tom had lagged out of 2 races. He had said move on to the second playlist and give him 2 points on the lag out. And he'll go into the second playlist 5-3 down. Would you invite him to this session though, because otherwise I won't get dragged in? Otherwise I'll set up a new invite session. Right. Right. Invites will be heading out to official stream and just open message from official. Okay, he can't. Right, 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Lleyzi, I will set up one quickly. Yeah, Tom's internet is really playing up tonight. He has just dropped out again as well, which is why we are struggling to invite him back. No, I'd rather that wasn't the case. If we can't find any other way around, it is only Monday. We do have all the way through till Sunday night. What session am I in? This is just a standard session. 1 minute, so yeah. Like, we can do it at any time as well, like, other than when Tom's at work, we've got quite a lot of flexibility, Lleyzi. And we'll replay the 2 matches on the lag outs. So that'd be Pier Race and Wall Climb to be replayed.
Man, I'm drunk, but shit, I ain't getting drunker.
And we'll just leave this playlist here, potentially. We can't help internet issues, we all know it, we've all suffered with it. And like I say, there's really no judgment on our ends from us. Right, what I'll do is I'll put you and Lleyzi in a message with me, and then we can arrange it as we go. Exactly, the Raver doesn't have anything really to prove to anybody but himself from time to time, and to keep his chin up. Damn right, bro. And it's the same to everybody at this level. Is really the only thing you're trying to prove to anybody is points to yourself as you improve and you get better. But with officials internet playing up, I'm going to take the pressure off. We will do second playlist another night. Once we arrange it, I will stick Lleyzi and official into a message with me, and we'll get organising that nice and smooth. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I will end the stream here. If we do end up restarting in the next couple of minutes, I'll get us back up and on the way. But other than that, I'll see you in 45 minutes for Luke v Zombie. And at this point, I believe it is either 5-3 in Lleyzi's favour or 3-all with 2 matches to be replayed in Pier Race and Wall Climb. So that's the way I'm going to hold it. I've got both written down. Right then, Tom's saying he wants to try once more, so let's give it a go. Just wants to try and get it over with at this point. Let's get this invite session open then. Tom's saying that so far Lleyzi has clearly shown to be the better racer here. He deserves to move on, in his opinion at the moment. But again, we all know that as we do get frustrated, things do get a little bit much. But I do understand so much frustrations at the moment from Tom. Yeah, I'll get you both an invite now.
Good to see you, boss.
Let me invite still. Tom, are you able to invite us to an invite session? Because it's not letting me invite. So if he likes out, then we'll hand it over to Lleyzi.
You do know that I've got 2 degrees, both.
Just checking for invite, just in case it comes through.
We gonna make some deals?
It's not letting me invite yourself or Lleyzi at the moment. If either of you can invite me to a session.
So, we going to have a good week, boss?
So I'm just saying the time to his work as well. I know he's got work at the weekends as well. Right, I'm going to try and set up another new session, see if it'll get me able to invite, should I not be able to get an invite from these guys. Server's starting to play up slightly as well, not going to help. Yeah, I will do that in 1 second. Official, I was trying, but it's coming up with that send game invite disabled bug. So I'm just going to try again. Sometimes fixes it. I have got quite a lot of friends online at the moment. Invite only session. Yeah, if you can, Lleyzi, that'd be great. And again, apologies for the delay. So I believe then it is, if we're going into the second playlist, I think it is 5-3 as Tom suggested before. Can you just check? No, it's still on the monthly games. No, it's not letting me invite you guys. Look. Let's rewrite all of these people. Move it down to these people. And no, apparently they've not played the game for long enough. I can't spectate either. I think this messes it even more. Not sure what to do here. Oh, put myself off it. I'm shit. No. And grab the information you need, and then we can get going again. Oh, it takes the session details, man. There we go. I'll jump in and spectate as quick as I can. And we should be good to go again.
Boss.
I've just lagged out again. Yeah. No, Tom feeling his internet is too bad, and he does have a lot of work on, so I wouldn't understand if he does choose to let the forfeit happen and just put Lleyzi through. So I have just asked, are you sure you don't want to try another night? If that is the time. Again, there isn't any judgment from me. I just don't like seeing things go down this way. I wouldn't be so quite. Tom honestly, man, don't worry about what anybody else is thinking. Like, you know what we think of you in the party, you know what the rest of the crew think of you, and you know what a lot of the community do think about you overall. And then you've got all of your friends away from the community as well. Like, honestly, you've got your circle, you don't need to worry about anybody else. None of us do, really. And don't be so hard on yourself. You all know we know you're great. Some things at the moment have maybe gone just a little bit too far on all sides. But I am going to leave it down to you if you want to say again about the forfeit. And that's what we will take forward, but like I say, I don't want it to go down this way, down to internet troubles and frustration. It's struggling hard. I do have the playlist. Half an hour or so, but I'm sure the guys would be accommodating. Don't come with me. Yeah, official. I do, like I say, I do fully understand the frustrations that come for it. Just know that it is a few people at the moment that are ruffling your feathers the wrong way, and there's a few feathers have been ruffled the other way as well, maybe from our side, but we hope to move on from that. But like I say, I do fully understand. Believe that then does see Lleyzi progress through. Tom Satan has shown more than enough and not feeling quite up to it this week with everything on his plate, work and stress. Just wanting to wash his hands up with him for a little while. I'm sure we will see us again very soon. That is for now Lleyzi through. If there's any developments on that between the two drivers, I will bring that to you. I would like to say, please do head over and show some love on both of their channels. That is the boy, I think he's changed the name of his channel to official. Yep, head over there and Lleyzi. You're not done, Tom, by any stretch of the imagination. You're done with what you want to be done with. It doesn't mean that you're washed up. That's what I meant with you're not done. That was what I meant. But, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be bringing the stream to an end. Again, apologies from myself and Tom for the internet issues. I know that he would have really liked to have at least played it out, but his internet wreaking havoc with him. And I will see you all in just under half an hour at 9 PM for Loop the Zombie. Thank you but all very much. Thank you very much to both Lleyzi and Official. Again, do head over, check them out, and as the guys are saying in the chat, he is one of the best racers. He was one of the first they went to, and I do agree with it. Tom is a very strong competitor. I know that there are some things being worked on in the background by him. Hopefully will get uploaded at some point. I won't say any more, and I will see you all very, very soon. Again, see you in just over half an hour. Do head over, check out all of the channels from Lleyzi, Official, and some of my moderators in chat, and I'll see you soon.